Hi guys and welcome to Trustzone.com. This is Mohit Soni. What is in front of you is the 2023 Kia Sonet that we're test driving today. What we have is finally the diesel version with the iMT that was introduced some time ago as a variant. And it has a top of the line variant as well, which is seen here in the GT line. Part of the GT line variant lineup. And we've extensively driven the diesel iMT here, which is of course a clutchless manual, which I think is quite brilliant. If you've seen our videos in the Karens and the Seltos with the petrol iMT, so we're yet to drive the turbo petrol with the iMT. That also should follow very soon. For now, let's dig into what is new in the 2023 Kia Sonet. The GT line aspects remain the same with the red accents on the grille and bumper, red accents, red caliper, red wheel cap here, along with the red line on the side, and this sort of navy blue colors looks really nice on the car. You've got red accents at the back as well, with this LED bar and LED lights looking really cool. This element is actually quite nice. You get the typical Kia Sonet design that we've seen since 2020, which is actually quite impressive. And this design of course is on its way out because the new facelift is also on the way in the next couple of months. Just giving you a brief on the inside and outside on what is on offer. You already know from our extensive reviews done in the past. Great seats, lovely interior, good quality, right use of textures and materials everywhere. A screen that still is devoid of wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but has great AC, ventilated seats, lot of charging points, almost a digital instrument cluster. IRVM is automatic. You get a sunroof, and these really nice looking seats as well. You've got a manual handbrake here, some space to keep some stuff. That is the air purifier working quite well. Screen of course is brilliant. Touch response, color, fonts, layout is good. The steering wheel here in the GT line gets a contrast stitching. The GT line badge also is here of course. Traction control, auto start stop, three front and rear parking sensors with rear camera of course. Like I said, space to keep lots of stuff. Let me just show you how the camera looks like. It's good. It could have been slightly better. That is the amount of storage you're getting here. No illumination or chilling on offer in the glove box. Both sound system, illuminate, ambient lighting is on offer, which is quite segment first here. And I really like how compact and well the Sonet is designed. That is for sure. You get tons of features on offer. Let me just show you some of them. You go into setup, there is vehicle, and then you can see you have climate settings, light settings, door settings, convenience for the wireless charger. Cluster can be customized as well because it's digital. The sound system is of course good from Bose. And let me just show you how I fit behind my own driving position. 5'11". Yeah, just about enough knee room, very good leg room, AC vents, charging points, space to keep some stuff here. That is the reading for the AQI. A quick reminder of the boot, quite spacious in this segment, 350 liters indeed and slightly above. We get 16-inch wheels on offer. And now I think if you want a detailed review, it's already live. Let's quickly jump into the driving part of the diesel iMT, which is a brand new aspect for us. We're trying it for the first time in the Kia Sonet. So we are out driving the Kia Sonet diesel iMT version for the first time. We've driven the petrol and the diesels in automatic and manual. The manuals have been of course replaced by iMTs in Kia, and that is what we are driving here with a very special engine. This diesel engine is exactly the same as the Kia Seltos, so it makes 115 PS of power and 250 Newton meters of torque. And before I start saying things about how it drives, I want to tell you about the refinement that is on offer in the Kia Sonet, and that is why it sells really well. Some people keep on asking me questions, why does the Sonet do that well? It just has features. No, really. It has the refinement, it has the road noise really well in check, it has the wind noise really well in check, and traffic noise is also well suppressed. I was driving in Bombay where there is a lot of commotion, and it was fairly subdued over all its rivals. So when you get that refinement, you already associate it with luxury to a certain extent, and that is what you get with the Kia Sonet and the Seltos and even the Karens, is that they just feel smooth in every single way. When it comes to driving, when it comes to refinement, nothing really creeps inside and disturbs you. So refinement is pretty good for a small car. Let me tell you that very clearly on this one. Secondly, like I was talking about the diesel engine that comes from the Seltos, the same 115 PS made it to this IMT, and it makes a lot of difference. In a small car which just weighs around a ton, makes 115 PS and 250 Newton meters. That is almost hot hatch territory even today, and it has been in India for quite some time. So sub 4 meter car with over 115 PS is, a hot SUV with a diesel engine, and this is something that you always look forward to in a car, and you only get that in the Kia Sonet, and that is why I've highly recommended this version. Even if it's not an entirely driver's car delight, but it is something really really special because the performance is great. I'm doing 70 right now in sixth gear. I put my foot down, see 80, 85 in no time. The moment it climbs into the what do you say, the power band, basically it just keeps on pulling and pulling and pulling, and it pulls all the way till 140, 150 kilometers an hour without a doubt, without any hesitation. So I think that is really brilliant. um, you get good low end and mid range, you get good top end power as well. So I think the real aspect is of performance is really well kept. Secondly, the steering feedback is also quite good despite its electronic. Feedback is quite impressive. It gets heavier on the highway as well, and it is light when you need it in the city. So anybody can drive this car in your family. The enthusiasts can enjoy this car. The family members can drive with peace because they get a lot of mid-range, low end and mid-range, and very easy car to drive in the city because of its small footprint. Thirdly, what I'm impressed is with, as always with any Kia Hyundai car, is the low and mid, suspension. The way it behaves at low and medium speeds is very very good, and it is, become so much better than the past. That I would say not even 60, even 70, 75% of the time when you're driving this car normally, you're going to be really impressed with this car because the ride quality is quite stable. Vertical movements are really well in check. It's only when you start pushing this car, is when you realize the suspension isn't built to take on, really fast corners, and it isn't meant to go really fast across sweepers. It can do that, but slightly higher, not at speeds like how the Tata Nexon or the Maruti Brezza can do. And I think that's where there is a bit of a downside. But I've been pushing this car, and those are things that I am aware of, and I don't clearly, I think there is room for improvement there. I'm okay with that because you don't push that car very often. So this is also one of the reasons why the Kia Sonet is a fantastic car, is because the refinement, the ride and handling, the engine, the performance, along with the features and the looks comes together really well. The braking, well, I think this sort of hot SUV, hot hatch SUV, whatever you want to call it, uh, could have done with slightly better brakes. Because you have so much performance on tap, I think a bit of extra brakes would have been really helpful. Um, but most of the time, like everything else, should not be a problem. And yeah, that's what makes the Kia Sonet a really impressive car to live with on a daily basis. We have been impressed with the refinement, the drive and handling for the most part, the performance, the features, the quality, and the ease of use that this car offers is spectacular for our roads. And we can't recommend this enough. Of course, this is one of the few diesel options left in this segment. Right now, we are driving the diesel. We'll talk about the diesel. Petrol is of course a different story. We will try and discuss that as well with you if we manage to get the car. And that is it. That is what makes the Kia Sonet special and highly recommendable in this segment. There are other cars, but trust me, this particular car will appeal to you and me, who are a bit of enthusiasts who want a family car which can do it all. This is the car to get, and if you get it, there is absolutely hardly any disappointment over the time, because like I said in the beginning of the video, I've spent a lot of time with this car ever since its launch, and I can tell you it has never disappointed me in any single area. And again, highly recommendable. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Please follow us on social media and website for everyday updates. Thank you and goodbye.